Hey guys, how's it going? It's yet again been another hot minute. Uh, Bringing you a lovely nugget of joy in the form of a kind of a lesser known Dragon Ball Z game. It was released in I think 2008. It was the companion of Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, which was the first previous gen new game on like Xbox 360 and PS3. Fun fact about Burst Limit: its demo came out on my birthday, which was fucking super rad. I was at a friend's house, and I just happened to have my Xbox there with me, and I was like, "Yo, dog, like, sorry, but I got to download this demo and fucking play the shit out of it." It was really fun. Burst Limit's another game I think we'll get to someday, but yeah, Infinite World was made for people who did not have a 360 or PS3, which is something you really don't see that often. I mean, there are attempts still, like look at Shadow of Mordor. Oh boy, but a lot of the early gen 360 games did that as well, where it was like, well, here's the kind of shittier one for the older babbies who can't afford the things. Ironically, another one of those we'll be looking at today, potentially. So, Dragon Ball Z Infinite World is very much, it's Budokai 3. It's just a modified Budokai 3. They took out a bunch of subsystems. If you recall, for those of you who played it at home, you had to enter, I forget what the mode is called, but you had to enter like this red aura state where your character was just like glowing red, and then you could initiate your ultimate. In this game, you just press up and circle at any time when you have enough ki for it, because they realized that shit was like really dumb and not a great idea. Yeah, that's fine. Or fuck. Yeah, so for new cast members, they cut out Kid Goku and they put in Goku from GT, because everybody loves GT. And not Super. This is the history I'm trying to protect. Let's see, they threw in Vegeta GT. And he has a slightly different moveset. He has a fucking Rasengan that does retarded amounts of damage. And some different costumes. They implemented a lot of the Japanese-only costumes that we never got. Great Saiyaman 2, I believe, was not in Budokai 3. It's honestly been fucking forever. Pan, who they just lifted from, it wasn't Dragon Ball Heroes. Because a lot of these characters that they already had models for were from the Japanese arcade games that used the Budokai engine. Like Dragon Ball Heroes, which still just uses the Budokai engine, which is, like, crazy. Sin Shenron, because in 3 it was just Omega, even though Sin Shenron is totally useless, because he starts with 7 bars of max ki, but he can't do either of his special moves or his ultimate, so you have to transform anyway. And then on top of that, you can get knocked out of it due to this game's new fatigue system. In Budokai 3, when you ran out of ki, your character became fatigued. To which, whatever transformation, I believe, whatever transformation level they were in, they'd be knocked out of it. Let's fight Yamcha for giggles, before he comes and wrecks shit in Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is yet another game I am incredibly excited for. I don't think they added any new stages here. I don't think so. My favorite is Grandpa Gohan's house. I like the aesthetic. It has a really cool out-of-ring animation where you kick them through like a couple mountains. It's pretty sweet. I love the Budokai games. Man, they're a ton of fun. So much of my time and anger spent playing Budokai 1 and 2, because Jesus Christ, those were hard as a kid. Budokai 1 was really unforgiving in the story mode. Plus the way your ki drained after transforming, especially as Goku. Like, transforming all the way to Super Saiyan was a gigantic chore. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's been a second. Oh, a sec. I played this yesterday. Been talking and playing. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's on normal. So, yeah, you see a Vegeta... Wow. Wow. Oh, God, it's happening. So, Yamcha just... Oh, shit. Just burned his ultimate without going into a special state. God damn it. So yeah, also, I think this dash was new to this version. You can see they took a shitload of elements from... Wow, every single time I've tried to dash him down. Boy. Wow. Dude, Yamcha's kicking my ass. They borrowed a lot of elements from Burst Limit. Fuck, throws. So yeah, that's a new move as well. Every characters have two grabs by default. But yeah, holding guard and pressing the aura charge or the key charge button will initiate an aura burn. Wow, you just did a short you can. Will initiate an aura burn to which you neglect all damage. It's basically like super. You son of a bitch. Wow, this is nuts. I've never lost this hard. Holy hell. Woo! We in there. Yeah, that's another thing that AI likes to throw a lot. But, yeah, there's also that. Or maybe that one's called Aura Burn. It's dumb. It's honestly something I wish they hadn't taken from Burst Limit because it's a really, really dumb, shitty system, but this game did it way worse. Nope. Just straight to Super Saiyan 4, we in there. Yeah, forget the costume change, who cares? It's fine. Yeah, that's also my controller going nuts. Fuck. Ah, well. I just wanted him to get him off me. But yeah, during that blue, I believe that move is called Aura Burn. But I don't know shit. I don't know mean shit. I think it sounds would be. It's roast pig actually, but yeah, it's cute. Wow. So yeah, the Budokai games, of course, are very reliant on juggle combos. Like, honestly, the closest equivalent is probably Tekken. I like that combo a lot. Oh, big beefs. Oof. Goku is also, like, not the best character, but, he's my favorite. Like I've said in the past, like, I'm a basic bitch. I like the main characters out of, like, everything, for the most part. Probably it's, I don't know, it's tried and true, man. Main character is always, like, pretty balanced. They got all the tools you need. And it's fucking Goku, like, shit. Like, people who like Vegeta or Piccolo as their favorites, like, you're not wrong, man. I love Goku. His favorite design. God, that move does so much damage. So yeah, another thing that's fun. I say fun because it's dumb as shit. But transforming or reaching your max ki, that split second, you're invincible. So if you go up, like you saw earlier when I went Super Saiyan 4, I went right into his face and transformed, and it just knocked him straight out of his move. It's amazing. It's awful. So also they had revamped, this being the third, or sorry, this being technically the fourth Budokai game, shit was getting a little stale. Like, Budokai 1 is just, it's just mission-based campaign. taking on the story. Budokai 2, also, you know, if you look close, this looks a lot like Budokai 2 with these pieces. This is just a map, it's not an actual, like, stage layout. But you get a little Goku to run around, and it's like, ooh wee! So, Budokai 2 had the game board, and then Budokai 3 had, like, an open world that you fly across, that you did some other things on, but it was really neat. I thought that was fun, because it was kind of, wow, brain. It was kind of immersive. And then Infinite World was like, okay, what do we got? We got badly animated cutscenes. We've got not the greatest voice acting for said cutscenes. You would fuck it, let's just do a bunch of mini games. So they have a ton of, like here, for instance, I'll show off a cutscene. They look okay, but I think they're probably the weakest out of the Budokai series. Because Budokai 1 just, I don't know, their art style, it does look like Vegeta. Like, the art style is not great for Budokai 1, because it's all really smooth. Like, it doesn't look like the anime a lot, really. They look like big, soft toys. Also, it's 8:53 in the morning, and I haven't had my coffee yet, so... 8:53 in the morning coffee. And there we go, the classic pose. I believe the tradition is kept up across, at least the 2D fighters, that if Goku and Vegeta face off, they do their classic pose in their intros, which I think is always a fun touch. So yeah, this one introduced a shitload of minigames, which are really, really cool. Oh look, he's got that slash mark from Krillin. Yeah, and he's like, I also voice Bardock. Yeah, they fucked up. I forgot Budokai fucked up, and they gave Krillin, what is it, retinas? Right? Is that the white part of the eye? It's not sclera, is it? Shit, I forget. But yeah, Krillin doesn't have those. Fun fact. It's an easy mistake that actually a lot of games make, but Budokai prominently. I'll come back and say Mondo cool. There he goes, and Krillin's like, ah, shit. Fun fact, Krillin, I forget the voice actor's name. I'm drawing a blank here, but he also voices Bardock. Oh, Sonny something. Shit. Well, I had it for a second there, but yeah. Here's hoping Bardock comes back. What's this one? Training with Piccolo makes you stronger. Let's do this one. Let's do it. Ooh, I got an S rank. Dang! Look at me. Yeah, in true DBZ fashion, the hardest difficulty is Z. Because yeah, I believe it goes. I think it goes D through A, then S, then Z. Or at least for rankings. Some games have Z as the difficulty. I like that. I like them in games. I believe, yeah, this is just timing. Just fight! I like how Piccolo's just taking this shit. He's like, yep, another day. Getting beat up by a small boy. Oops. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. I was not expecting that. Yeah, also they added the Masenko to Teen Gohan the Cell Games Gohan. Yeah, he looks like Simone from Gurren Lagann there. Oh, I'm doing pretty alright so far. I mean, this is honestly really tough, along with all this other shit. I fucked up. That aura charge sound. Quite honestly, my favorite sound and it's my favorite fictional sound effect. Aww. Aww, look at that. Aw, that's cute. And, I believe... No, it was Raging Blast 1, I think, was the end. That, Stephanie Nadolny voiced Kid Gohan. End of an era, man. Like... Because, you know me, I'll shit on Dragon Ball Super and the newer movies all up and down, but, like, honestly, their first mistake with Kai was replacing the voice actors. I understand. Like, you can't get... We're coming back to that one. You can't get the same guys all the time. Shit is hard. But, like... Fuck, dude. Krillin's... Or not Krillin... Wow. Sorry. Gohan's new voice actor is so bad. Just doesn't have the spirit. Just that the voice is so iconic. Like, as much as I don't like Goku's Japanese voice actress Masako Nozawa, like, if you replaced her, it wouldn't be the character anymore. Like, that's how I feel. It'd be like you might as well just replace regular Goku, because fuck, man. Let's see. Drop the spirit bomb on Fraser. I think a pretty fair base for comparison is, across Dragon Ball Z games, is how good do they do the Goku Super Saiyan scene on Namek. I say what easily takes #1 is Burst Limit, because the art style alone, like, really sells it. But the voice acting in Burst Limit is so incredibly good. Like, you can tell on some games some of the voice actors are kind of like, Like, I think Sean Schmell, the voice actor for Goku, always gives, like, 100%. But sometimes he goes, like, 110. And this is to go even further beyond! But, Burst Limit knocked it out of the park. So let's meander on down. Let's see. Should have listened to Goku. There we go. I think Budokai 1 has a pretty good one. But man, Burst Limit. Hey, turn the fucking game capture down a little bit here. So, just every time I get chills. Plus, Burst Limit had, like, the intermatch cutscenes if you were to trigger certain events. God damn, they were so cool. Burst Limit was a lot of fun, and that game was really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I'm glad this game came out, because it's my go-to DBZ game, because it's a really fun fighting game. I mean, it's a bit more busted, but with a really strong roster, like, art style and gameplay, that's just always a blast. Yeah, see, that one's just not really there. Also, why did they put lightning in the aura? Yeah, I don't know. some mistakes here and there. Also, the aura in the cutscenes look really bad. It looks like a fucking yellow blanket somebody's waving in the background. You know what, let's do the Frieza fight while we're here. Wait, what do I have for skills on? Oh dear God. Let's not go in there with nothing. So yeah, Fighter's body and unlimited power, I believe, raises... Hold on, let's check. Yeah, it raises your base attack power, and then on top of transformations, Goku has what? Kaioken, he has 5. So he's up to, I believe they raise by 5% or 10% every time. So his base power is like really, really high if you get to Super Saiyan 4. Fighter's Body gives you the full health bars, so up to white health, which I believe is 8. And We Gotta Power is just for tournaments, I believe. Yeah, it's your Zenny awarded. But I'll slap it on there anyway, because it's, you know, it's We Gotta Power, son. And the Spirit Bomb, of course, changes depending on what form you're in. If you're in Kaioken or base form, he does Spirit Bomb. But if you're in Super Saiyan or above, he does Dragon Fist, which is notoriously the line that Sean Schmel passed out in the recording booth, screaming Dragon Fist. Yeah. If you wanna like a fun little watch, check out the Dragon Ball Z behind the voice actors for Budokai 3. That's also where the... Whoa! I should be able to land this. Yeah. So I don't know why I put Transform on. I don't think it'll let me transform past Super Saiyan here. Woo! Ooh. Let's give it a shot though. Oh God! We going off the timeline. Yeah, that would have turned the fucking tables. I always liked Goku Super Saiyan 2. Just thought it looked really cool, but he doesn't use it very often. I like that they kind of ushered it back in, albeit in like a filler fight against Kid Buu, even though it makes no sense and Goku's not that stupid. Because yeah, he uses it against Vegeta. He shows it to Majin Buu, but I don't think he fights in it. Yeah, this makes sense. Fucking Super Saiyan 4 against Frieza. Oh God. That would be really funny. Oh, I like that combo a lot. So yeah. Also another thing that's cool is when you do Aura Burn, your ki is like double the speed, so it looks really fucking cool. Like for instance in this scene. I think it looks really sweet. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. Man. Also okay, so I'd mentioned that you can judge a DBZ game based on how well it's... Also, I'm fucking missing all of those. How well its Super Saiyan cutscene goes. Same can be said for how the aura looks, because I think Budokai 3 and Infinite World have the best uncontested still, because it looks really good. It's sharp. It increases as your character's ki gauge increases. It's really flashy. Like a lot of the other games, it's really transparent, or it's barely there at all. Like it looks really awful in Budokai 1 and 2. In Tenkaichi, it's okay. When you're charging your ki, it looks really cool because it's a big flash. And Raging Blast and Raging Blast 2 kind of did the same thing. But then it's like these little limp, like little spikes. Like, no, give me that. I want my character fucking bursting with sex powers. And then they never did it quite the same. And see, Burst Limit, that was its big flaws. The aura didn't look great. But it was stylistic though. It was like little flares. It looked like embers coming off your character. So while it like wasn't accurate, ooh, that Z rank, son, that Super Saiyan 4 Z rank. It still looked cool. And see, I think that's kind of the point here, is like style. If you can't be accurate, be stylish, which I think is honestly good advice for a lot of things, especially art. If you can't do it to the source material, make it your own. While we're here, let's watch this cutscene, because I think this is the runner-up for the Super Saiyan cutscene. Check this one. Budokai 1 still wins this one by default. Has the best voice delivery. How they frame the cutscene is really well done. And they nailed all the points of it, I think, perfectly. And I haven't watched this version in a while. And see, these guys did it right. Is they gave him the robot voice, sound like he's dying, which I think is a cool touch. I don't think the anime did it. Budokai 1 did it, and I think 2 and 3 left it out, and then this one did it again, which, good. Ah, man. The shot of Gohan when he first goes Super Saiyan 2 at the end of the episode, and, yeah, it's the shot of his face, but he has, like, he has a couple tears going up, and then he sharpens up his eyes, and the tears go away, and Cell's just shitting his pants. And then the next episode, they totally blow it by wasting 10 minutes on him turning Super Saiyan 2 again. because money. I like how Cell's face is like, and here's like, I like Cell. Cell's a good boy. Oh, let's see, what else? What other cool shit do we have to show off here? Goten. Goten's a cool boy. He's good. I don't gotta take a poop! Oh, let's see. I sensed that something bad would happen, and it did. Good job, Bulma. Let's watch, yeah, let's watch this cutscene. Like, I think the big three... Because I don't think any games show off the Goku turning Super Saiyan 3 versus Majin Buu, come to think of it. That'd be a really fun one to implement, but I don't think they ever do. And thank God they don't have the cutscene of fucking Videl getting her face smashed by Spopovich. Holy shit. God, that cutscene is so hard to watch. Or, not cutscene, but that scene. I think the delivery on this one is okay. I think the thing that they actually do kind of nice here is, I mean, other than the aura looking like shit, is, I think the wind physics in the cutscenes are actually a nice touch. Like, while I think these don't look particularly well, I think they're animated pretty decently. Like, it's not awful. It's not awful. Frankly, I can't even remember what... Did Budokai 2 even have cutscenes? Shit. Because I know it was the game board. I don't know if it did. Budokai 3 did. Right? Right? Oh god, I can't remember. I haven't played Budokai 3. Like, at least since this game came out. Because why would I play Budokai 3? Oh man. Let's see, is there the other saga? Yeah, it's right, I had GT. Fuck, I could totally forgot they had a GT saga in here. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Even now, I think I still like GT quite a bit. Fucking Gogeta. Gogeta was the one thing that I think they fucked up really bad. Because they... What? Shit. Vegeta's just like, oh fuck. That's really small. What? Why did you ask that like a question? What a twist. Omega Shenron wants to blow up the Earth. Ah. He's fine. Vegeta's fine. He's taking a nap. And Goku's gonna get up. Yeah. The shot was really cool, man. He just rises up out of the fucking dirt with a spirit bomb. And then the theme of the game comes in. Oh, that's fun. It's also really cool that like Kid Goku can use the fucking spirit bomb. Yeah, and he just vaporizes. Nice. Like fucking Ghostbusters. Bustin' makes me feel good. Oh no, that GT fucked up was that they made Gogeta. Wow, that was, they just changed the color palette for the Black Star Dragon Balls. They fucked up Gogeta, because if you guys have seen Fusion Reborn, Gogeta is very stern, like very serious, and only when the threat is gone, like he cracks a smile. Because it's Goku and Vegeta's more serious side, with obviously leaning a bit more towards, I'd say a bit more towards Vegeta. But then Vegito was meant to be the opposite. I guess vice versa, because, you know, Vegito came first. But Vegito's the opposite in that he takes more after Goku's playful side, and he fucks around. But, like, he was trolling Super Buu to get what he wanted, and he got inside of Buu, and then they freed everybody, so, like, it worked. So, like, they were fucking around, but they still got the job done. And Gogeta was like, okay, we can't make him serious like regular Gogeta, because then Omega Shenron will just be gone in like 2 minutes, and like that would be the end of the show. So instead they drag it out, and he fucks around, and he wastes all of his time, and then it ends up being totally pointless. Are there only 2 cutscenes for this? Wow, guys, you really didn't like GT, huh? 64 episodes? Are there any cutscenes for these? Yeah, fucking the Big Getty Star. I think that actually might be a shot from the movie The Planet Here that they just cut out. Oh, that's cool. This Otherworld tournament. Yeah. Oh, nice. He looks like Piccolo, doesn't he? That's racist. Yeah. Also, I should point out Bulma at the bottom right changes every time. And yeah, there it's Bulla. Yeah, she has a costume from each saga. Kind of? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, so that's when they arrive at Kame House. This is when she's on Namek. This costume is not from the Cell Saga, I don't think. No, because she had her hair all done up like a fucking weird 80s person. I think. Unless that might have been after the Cell games. I forget. Yeah, she wore this costume when she was working on... She was working on some device. It might have been when she was working on the Dragon Radar. Before shit went down with Majin Buu. Yeah, Bulla. Everybody remember Bulla? Oh boy. And then I'm assuming that's supposed to be Bulma again. I believe that's a shot from one of the manga volumes, actually. Okay, but let's get to the real fucking meat and potatoes of why I put this cocksucker in. Cause oh boy. Oh boy. There's a minigame that I really like, but it haunts me. It's fucking Snake Way. You know what? Let's crank up the fucking... Yeah, let's crank up this shit. Yeah, let's do it as her boy. So, this game is only difficult if you're impatient, which I am. So, let's give it a little try. A little look-see. A little looky-go. Dragon Ball. This was also the first game to have Snake Way. Like, period. I hope Dragon Ball FighterZ... I mean, it probably won't, but I hope it has minigames and shit. Because it... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can run, you can leap, you can dash. I believe it's R1. Nope, that's camera. What the fuck is dash? Where is it? Oh, no. Oh, it's circle, okay. So, yeah, you can pull some shit. Yeah. Yeah. And see, they knew the load times in this game are actually pretty fucking good. So every time you dash, you burn stamina, but I mean you get a huge advantage of distance. But whenever you collect a little potion man, you regain your staminas or your ki. Ah, that aura looks so good. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck it, let's just keep going. I'm trying. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to get across as fast as I can with no mistakes. Zoom. Oh god. Oh, he can sidestep. I didn't know. I haven't looked at the controls for this for fucking eternity. Also, I think this area looks really pretty. Like they certainly did not have to go this far to make a fucking mini game of Snake Way like look this good, let alone make it to begin with. Fuck. And see, that's the thing. If you're just patient, it's fine. But like, fuck that shit. I ain't got time for that. See, look at that. Look how much fucking distance I covered. I also think the medals kind of give you a hint as to like where you can dash from to be safe. I might be talking out of my ass here. My ass is very talkative. Oof. There is kind of a boundary on the ledges here, so it is a little more forgiving than it appears. And see some shortcuts there, just like, yeah, you want this shit. Oh, there's a long way to go. I don't know why you would sound like that. Ah, no. Oh, fuck you. I'll get as far as I can. Ah. Yeah, I forget how to charge the key. I think it's square. But charging key in this is totally pointless. Because it wastes a lot of time. It's funny, I say this like you're gonna run out of time. You have 5 fucking minutes. It only takes like 2 to actually go the full distance. But I want a high rank, goddammit. Wah! Oh god, I love Goku's voice. Fuck. Sorry. I was enamored for a second there. I wonder if they've said there's going to be an English cast for Dragon Ball FighterZ yet. Because, as previously stated, I am very, very much not keen on Goku's Japanese voice. At all. I hate it. It's fucking screaming grandma noises. Hashtag not my Goku. Nice, that was a good one. You can cut across that entire gap there, I believe. But let's not risk that. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. What the fuck? The double jump is so strict. You have to mash it straight out of the first jump, otherwise it doesn't work. Like, you can't delay it at all. This is the Dark Souls of video games. Yeah, also it's really hard to steer the camera in that instance. Oh yeah, that's the shit. That's the fucking tits right there. Let's go dash here. So let's play this little section safe since I got such a huge... I lied! Haha, time to fuck it up. Alright. And I believe you are also ranked based on how many coins you collect. Which I think is why this is so difficult to get a good rank. Because I think time, they always give you 5 minutes. Like, you're not going to run out. Let's hit this last potion here. And then we'll just zip toward the end. You know what? Fuck it. I'm feeling ballsy. Oh! Top 10 anime deaths. Oh. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot. Don't get ballsy, kids. Okay, I'll just do a better job this time. It's fine. Okay, yeah. Tried to jump there, but it no do. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa. Oh, so fresh and so clean. Yeah, if you mash it just right, you don't fall quite as far. Because as you notice, if you dash, you start to fall for a moment. You know what? No, I'm gonna get these. And I'm gonna fucking land on that shit. I'm the fucking man. Bam. 101, son. Yeah, item collection. Hey, but well, whatever. I'll take a C. So yeah, that is Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. I know I didn't show off probably everything I should have, but I think it's a very cool game. Like, it came out at a very like niche time, and I haven't seen many people talk about this. Like, anytime you look up, like, especially like DBZ fighting games, people mention either Super Dragon Ball Z, which is very good. I might get to that. Yeah, not to be confused with Dragon Ball Super. Super Dragon Ball Z. And Budokai 3. But I've never seen anybody mention Infinite World. I don't think it had a very big release, though. Yeah, Fighter's Road is like a super challenge mode, I think. Let's see, what is the theme? Because one thing I did love... Yeah! Fucking turn this shit up. Bobbity Jams, son. This song is so fucking catchy. It's like every skill shop and every DBZ game has to have a good song. Oh, Bobby. He's like, Majin Buu! He's got a big testicle head. He's pumping these fresh jams, though. Fucking Deburto's got a boombox on his shoulder. I'm gonna just let this rock. You're sitting here and listening to this. Oh yeah, that's the shit. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's just a really fucking cool song. But, yeah. I think we'll come back to this someday. I've been meaning to play this with Austin. If you saw, we did a Budokai 2 stream. I suck at Budokai 2, so that wasn't really good at showing. But yeah, we'll do a clash of this someday, because I do love this game a lot. But I would expect to see Dragon Ball FighterZ before we get into that, because fuck, that's only like, what, 2 months away now? Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. I know me talking about Dragon Ball is very old hat, but I wanted to show something positive, because a lot of the times I bring it up, it's, yeah, I love DBZ, but man, I hate that Super. But like, this came out in the era that like Dragon Ball Z was still, I mean, it still is, but like, had a major stake in my active life, because DBZ is like, was everything when I was a kid. Like, there's a couple home movies that my brother had made with friends, and like anytime he'd like come upstairs to like see what I was doing, like in the video, I'm fucking always playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 or 2. Like, that's all I did as a kid. I just played Dragon Ball Z games. I mean, not that much has changed, but like, I don't know. It's gonna be a part of me forever. Like, Super or not, I love DBZ very much. So I hope you could share some of that today. Okay, bye.